Hello everyone, myself Ncert from Jorhat Medical College. Today we are going to start with page number 82, Structural Organization of Animals, Ncert Biology Class 11. Now the very first question they might ask you in your board examination, especially about the frog's digestive system. We are continuing with the frog, anatomy of frog. Now, for board examination, this paragraph is very important, as well as they might ask you MCQs about that, but not very prominent MCQs are there. But one question they might ask you that the undigested solid waste moves into rectum and pass out through cloaca. So the undigested waste moves through which structure, they might ask you, and finally by cloaca you have to remember. Now the frogs respire on the land and in water by two different methods, as I have told you earlier in the kingdom Animalia chapter. That is, the in water, skin acts as a aqueous respiratory organ or cutaneous respiration, and through skin the process is called diffusion. You have to remember the term diffusion because they have asked previously about by which method frogs respire through skin, that is diffusion. And on lands, buccal cavity, skin and lungs act as a respiratory organ. Now respiration by lung is called pulmonary respiration, and during estivation and hibernation, gaseous exchange takes place through skin. This question have asked previously that during estivation and hibernation, gaseous exchange takes place through which organ, that is skin in frogs. Now coming to the vascular system, which is of well developed and closed type, as we have mentioned earlier in kingdom Animalia. And frogs have lymphatic system too. They might ask you about the vascular system, if the frog contains lymphatic system or not, and you have to mark that the frog contains lymphatic system. Heart is three chamber, two atria and one ventricle, and they are covered by pericardium as well. Now you have to remember this term sinus venosus, which joins the right atrium. You should not confuse between right and left, because sinus venosus joins the right atrium, and it receives through the major veins. Now the ventricles open into the conus arteriosus. Now conus arteriosus is related to the ventricles. You might use a trick VC, that is bicentellar like ventricles, conus arteriosus. For MCQ purpose. Now ventral side of the heart, this conus arteriosus is present. The next MCQ they might ask you about the presence of hepatic portal system and renal portal system, and both of these systems are present in frogs. RBCs are nucleated, where in human you will find enucleated RBCs. Lymph is different from blood, and how it is different, because it lacks few proteins and RBCs. They might ask you this question as well. Now excretory system composition, they might ask you that this is composed with kidneys, ureter, cloaca and urinary bladder, and the fundamental units of kidney in frogs are called uriniferous tubules or nephrons. Now in males, the ureters function as urogenital duct and opens into the cloaca, but in females, ureter and oviduct opens separately in cloaca. Thank you.